guests today. We did amazing things with some amazing people today, and I'd like to show you and them my three sisters garden. The first person I want you to meet today, his name is Kimani Joe, and he is my basket holder today, and he's going to come over here. He's going to come over here to his Mima and say hi, YouTube. He might say hi, YouTube, but maybe not. Are you going to hold the basket for Mima today? Yeah. What are we going to do? Are we going to put beans in the basket? Yeah. Is that Mima's three sisters garden? Yeah, and we're going to put beans in there, huh? Yeah. I have another special guest, and her name is Marley Joe. Marley Joe, come here, sweetie. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
So she's going to, what are we going to do right now?
We're gonna pick the beans.
We're going to pick some beans out of what?
My grandma's three sisters.
Out of Mima's Three Sisters Garden. That's right. Live and in person on 1 Acre Under God Homestead's channel only, premiering Bella Joe. You say hi, my friends. Oh yeah, she's hamming it up. So are you going to help us pick beans? Yes. So in our Three Sisters Garden, all of you guys, what do we have in the Three Sisters Garden?
We have
What makes a Three Sisters Garden?
corn, beans, and squash.
Corn, beans, and squash, because we're harvesting a little bit of harvesting today, right? Okay, so come here. I know it's blowing, huh? So come here. You guys can follow along. These beans are really big, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
But they're not big enough yet.
Huh?
They're not big enough yet.
But that's big.
They're not.
Look,
I know, it's really big. Huh?
Yes, you want your basket?
Let's see. Can we find? We know we're looking for really big beans. Is that a really big bean? I think it's a really big bean too. Go for it. Go for it. Woo! Whoa! You show YouTube.
Woo!
My friends on YouTube are excited about our beans too.
Yes, pick
Money,
it.
do you want to pick another one? Ready? 1, 2, 3, pull.
Go! Woo! Show them. Put it in the basket.
I think we did good. Let's show everybody in YouTube what's in our basket.
Beans, beans.
So, these ones, I think we might have to use these ones for seed, because they look like they were on there a little bit too long, but that's not a bad thing because we can grow them again next year. But these beans right here,
All right.
they are ready. Look how big they are.
They're gonna go in my tummy.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they're
are.
going in my belly.
Because what are we having for dinner tonight?
Meatloaf, beans, and potatoes.
That's right. That's right. And so we're going to pick some more of these beans and we're going to have them for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the Three Sisters Garden real quick.
Stop.
Yeah. Did anybody notice anything about Mima's corn? Mima doesn't let cows eat her corn. Oh gosh, I don't know who to pick. Who notices? Marley, what do you notice about the corn?
Taller than you.
It is taller than me. Look at this. It is taller than me.
It's very taller.
It is very taller. Okay, Bella, what did you notice about the corn?
It's ready to pick.
Not quite ready to pick.
But
But let's show our YouTube friends that we have silk.
There's silk growing out of my corn hair.
We have corn hair. We have baby corn.
We have baby corn.
And this is maize morado corn. And maize morado corn, does anybody remember what color Grandma Mima's maize morado corn is? Because if you watch my YouTube video, you're going to know. I'm going to let Kimani guess. What color do you think Mima's corn is going to be? Do you remember the video?
Blue.
very close. Very close.
Big.
It's gonna be big, yeah.
Big.
What color?
Black.
Black.
Yeah, black.
And
So
the Aztecs used to not just eat it, but they used to also dye their clothing with it.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder, is it gonna dye our teeth black when we eat it?
It's
I
gonna
think
dye our tongue.
our lips and our tongue, that'll be fun.
But we're
So
not
we have
doing
taluses on the corn,
We got taluses on the corn.
and we have silk, and so we're having baby corn.
And we have tickles.
We got pumpkin, and as you all know, we got beans.
And we got
Turn
squash.
Let's turn around and just tell our YouTube friends that we'll see them later when we have more updates in the garden.
We'll see you later. when we have
Thanks
more
for watching,
updates.
everyone.
Bye.
Kimani, Isabella, little Marley, thank you guys so much for coming out to visit me. It really meant a lot to me. I really wish that you guys were here today, but I know you're watching, so come here. Let me show you what's happened while you've been gone. We can harvest corn. Look, isn't it awesome? It's truly awesome. And something else I saw that I know that you guys will be very interested in. Look, there's a big old fat furry jumping spider protecting Mima's corn from the bugs. He has blue eyes, a red spot on his tail. All right, we're gonna close him back up so he feels safe. And we're gonna harvest some corn, guys. Let's do it. It's our first one. It's our first ear of corn. I've not ever done this before, so I'm excited you guys get to do it with me. All right. Pretty sure you just pull it off here. I don't want to ruin anything else. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look, we did it. It was water. Look, it's corn. We did it. We did it. And look, are you looking? Watching? Look what color it is. It's fantastic, you guys. I'm so excited I can't even figure out how to shuck the corn. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Now these kernels seem really pretty small. There's one that's pretty good size, but let's see. Let's look at another one. See what we got. And, all right. These are really small cobs, that's for sure. Let's see. I won't try and destroy this one like it's Christmas. Even though I feel like it's Christmas. So yeah, they're really small. My first time growing corn, but I mean, especially, you know, I've not grown the maize morato. I don't know how big the ears get. I know that ear is bigger. I also know by the date that I planted it, I know that it should be ready. So, let's take a peek at this one. Look at those beautiful silks. Beautiful. Beautiful red color. Like a maroon. Ooh. These ones got one big kernel too. It's pretty fascinating, right? Black corn. Can't wait to put this in some food. Let's see what else we got that we can harvest today. I bet you we got some beans. Look. Sure enough, we've got some beans. Look Look at that. I'm sure I'm going to find tons and tons of beans on here. I do almost every day. They're very prolific. Okay, so this down here is my squash.
Growing pumpkins. Look at this one. The turkey Indians used to grow these.
Okay, I went ahead and I broke up the corn. There was something else that I wanted to point out. The cobs are purple. I thought that was really pretty cool. So I guess like toward the tips they're a little less purple on this younger one. But so what I've done is I broke up some corn because that is part of the Three Sisters garden. Went ahead and snapped all our beans. That's part of the Three Sisters garden. And then I have our Cherokee tan pumpkins here. And I've already scooped them out. Got out all their seeds, which have a lot of seeds. And I'm ready to make some dinner with them. So, we have squash, we have corn, we have beans. So, in some of the research that I did on the Three Sisters garden, I found out that one of the things that they used to make was, from their Three Sisters garden, was a meal consisting of their pumpkins, the corn, and the beans. They were taking them and hollowing them out like we have here. Can you show me? And they were putting wild game, beans, corn, and inside the pumpkins. So, like, it's a personal little dinner. So I thought we'd try it. And so everything that you see here, I've grown, except for I did not grow this. And to be honest, my wild game is cow. Shh. Anyway, I went ahead and I got some herbs from my herb garden. I've got some sage here and some mint. I just wanted to kind of flavor it just a little bit. Now these Cherokee tan pumpkins, I think they smell more like a melon than a pumpkin. They smell delicious. They really just do. So let's make a Three Sisters dinner. All right, so I think first I'm going to start with putting some meat inside these little pumpkins here, like a little personal pumpkin. These pumpkins aren't very big inside, so not a whole lot of room for all kinds of stuff in here. And then we'll put our beans. So we've got our pumpkin, which is our squash, and we've got some beans. And I don't know if there's a particular order that I should have done this or should be doing. I have no idea. I hope you find it interesting too. We'll just see what it's like. So here's our maize morado corn, our black corn. I'm still really excited to see if it's going to dye my teeth black and my lips and my tongue. When I researched this, they talked about what they put in the pumpkins, but they didn't say how much. So mine was pretty stuffed. I'm going to add some herbs in here. Oh, there's some chive. I didn't realize I picked that. Oh, we'll throw it in there too. I've already washed these and everything, but I don't know. Just thought it might give it a little something, something. I really enjoyed the Three Sisters garden. I enjoyed this collaboration with that Lurella from Not a Farm Girl. She started this collaboration, and I am just, it's wonderful. I loved it. I loved spending time
in the garden doing something I'd never done before. I loved the fact that I could actually teach somebody something. So I hope that you will definitely check out everyone's videos, because everybody's video is different. We're all unique. We all have our own way of doing things. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's fun to kind of see what works and what doesn't. And then the different ways that you can still do it and have the same result. My corn I didn't get in time. Well, I got it in time for like the season, but I didn't get it in as early as I should have for this collaboration. And I think that once it develops a little bit more, it's going to be even more exciting. And I'll share that with you. I read, how many days to harvest, and so I thought that it would be completely mature, but it wasn't. But it also says on the maize morado that it is delicious even when it's picked young. So that's what we did, and we're about to find out. Well, I just pulled my Cherokee Tan pumpkins out of the oven, and they're very, very done, I believe. I haven't actually dug inside. It's a little hard to do one-handed, so there we go, that's better. I haven't dug around inside. There's our corn. And no, I see some beans in there. There's definitely some beans in there. I'm trying to dig around in here and see. Yes, there's our meat. Oh, that looks good. So we've got corn, beans, and squash. That's our Three Sisters garden right there, guys. And I'm going to let these cool off just a little bit. And then, yeah, I don't know exactly how that went back on. I'm going to let them cool off a little bit, and then I'm going to dig in. Lurella from Not a Farm Girl. This was a fantastic journey, and I learned so much, not just about the Three Sisters gardening method, which is a companion planting method invented by the Native Americans, but also about what the Three Sisters Garden, one of the things that the Three Sisters Garden stands for, and that's relationships, and how that applies and affects, my life and my relationships and my successes. We can all grow independently on our own, but we do tend to grow a little bit better when we have people in our lives that we can climb on for support, and to help protect us and make us feel safe and things like that. And that's what, the story about the Three Sisters Garden is. I really enjoyed this collaboration. Thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of this collaboration. You guys, please don't forget to go visit everybody else that was in this collaboration and see part 3, the harvest of their Three Sisters Garden collaboration videos. As usual, I do have them linked in the description below. Have a blessed day, guys.